So let me show you how simple it is to set up a recurring payment into your website or a funnel. That can be a subscription ongoing for as long as you want, or a few times payments are like a subscription for a specific service, product, whatever it is. So this is a website, so I'll show you how simple it is to just create a subscription itself. So by clicking into the store, you get into the store section, and there in the product section, you see all the products that you have currently created. So to create a subscription, you can do it for any type of product, physical, digital, service, or membership. In most cases, I assume you'll be using it for memberships with access to specific content, but a service is also very common usage because that's, for example, if you want to just charge somebody something, a recurring payment for a service of some sort. So let's just do it as a service in this case. So in the product, you add obviously your title of the product, such as, let's say, subscription. And here we set up how much we want to charge every, let's say we want to create a subscription every month. So let's say that we want to charge $20 every month. And all we have to do to make it a recurring payment is to click on this option, subscription product. When you click on it, you see that you have this pop-up where you can select for how long do you want to be a customer. Obviously, if it's ongoing, as it is a default one, that would continue for as long as the customer wants, to be a subscriber. So unless they cancel, for as long as they are. Then you have the option for how and what kind of cycles you want to charge them. You can have it monthly or weekly, and you select on how much, what kind of period of time. So if you do it as a month, this is obviously every month. Then you can have it at 12 months. That means that every year they'll be charged these $20. In our case, we want to do it once every month. So we just set it up like this, click on submit, and that's all. That's basically all you have to do to create a subscription. In this case, we obviously have to select a category of some sort in order to save our product. If you want, you can also upload an image. That's also a good way. So just click on save, and that's it. This is how we set up a subscription product. Now all we have to do is start selling this subscription. And we can show you here how simple it is to do so. Let's just, for the sake of the example, obviously you can set up a page where you can sell the subscription. We can do it in a special checkout widget, for example. So when you create a new page from pages, add new, I'll show you how to do it with the checkout. So let's say that you want to sell a subscription in some kind of a custom checkout for, let's say, your course or your service. So this is a cool design. Obviously you have all sorts of different checkout examples, but let's select this one for the example and add a name to it. Let's say subscription form, and just click on add, and that's it. Basically that's how you created your checkout. You can delete the heading if you don't want. Here in this page, obviously you can add a title of some sort, information about the subscription. So this is like your sales page of some sort, where they can purchase access to whatever. If it is a membership, obviously access to the membership, or if it is just recurring payment to pay for their, for your service, whatever it is. So in this checkout, you just have to select the product that we just created, which was called subscription. Just select it, click on confirm, and that's it. So you have the option, if you're selling a service, to also disable all this billing information if you don't want to collect it, and we want to make it a more quick way to take the money, actually the subscription from the customer. So you can just click on this one, and you can also do it as a one step instead of having it in two steps. Just like that, you can have it. And as you can see, it's $20 a month. This is our subscription, and just click on save. Now let's just purchase this product to see the whole flow. So we are on this page where we can pay for our subscription. We add a name, an email. This is just a disposable email without a password, and just add our card's information. And all we have to do is click on complete order. Of course, they can also add some promo code as well if you provide such, but let's click on complete order, and that's about it. It will go to the thank you page, and we've just purchased, we just subscribed for $20 every month. So with that subscription, they always had to create an account. As you saw, we added a password. So when they click on the profile, when they go inside their profile, you see that they also have a subscription tab where they can manage all their subscriptions. So once they subscribe, they can cancel anytime from here. So this is why they have to create a profile, and each one of your subscriptions will have this mandatory profile where they can basically manage everything about the subscription. If they have more than one subscription, they will see them here listed, all of them, so they can cancel each one. If this was a membership with access to secured content, you would also have a tab for membership to be able to quickly access all the courses or content that they got from purchasing this subscription. They can also see the order history, where they can see what kind of payments they've made. So you can see here the information about these payments. So this is how simple it is to create a subscription, to create a checkout where you can sell all that. Of course, in the whole process, you can do it in a funnel, where you can have upsells and downsells with your subscriptions. You can also have here a bump offer, which is also an upsell, where, for example, subscribing for $20 a month for a specific product, a specific subscription, but then let's say that you want to add something else. Maybe for $10 a month you also get something else, maybe access to something else. So you can do it as a bump offer, another product. So you can just select, let's say, the membership, and then just like that, well, you have to add some headline for the offer, and they can add it to when they complete the whole thing. When they add it, you see they get a membership. Obviously, when you add your title and description, obviously it will be more explanatory of exactly what they're bump offering. But this way you can make 2 subscriptions, for example. This is an upsell where a person just, yes, I want to actually get that subscription as well. So this way you can make a few subscriptions basically for different types of things as upsells, etc. So this is how simple it is, even simpler when it is a funnel. But we have a whole video dedicated on exactly that. So yeah, basically that's about the subscription and how easy it is to do all that. And as well, when they do a subscription, they also get an email for about completing this order, and you can see it here. Let me share that one. So you get an email about, in this case, our yoga website, order is complete, about this. So they also get such email every time subscription has been renewed. So in next month, they will also get a receipt like this about their website or the funnel, wherever they where they subscribed for your services. So this is how simple it is to do all that, and to charge recurring payments. Again, that can be on installments. If you want to charge a specific, let's say 2 times for a specific product instead of 1 time the full amount, you can do it by, for example, this is very common way with the 3 times, for example. So when you do, in this case, the subscription, you can now change it, and you can do it every 3 months to charge, or actually monthly, 3 times 3 payments. So in the next 3 months, they'll be charged now $20. So basically, instead of paying $60 right away, they can pay 3 times $20 to pay for their full service, full product, whatever you want to set it up as. So this is how simple it is to do subscriptions, to manage the subscriptions from the profiles, and to create a super simple and yet very, very powerful checkout page where you can sell subscriptions or any other place. Of course, you can sell these subscriptions in different ways, with a button, purchasing the subscription by selecting the product, for example, subscription with add to cart, and when they click on this button, in this case, they'll go directly into checkout to purchase the $20. This is another way, using the normal e-commerce checkout. But I think, in my opinion, and obviously by experience, this kind of dedicated checkout pages are a lot better for conversions, because first of all, you can have it as one step. You can do bump offers, you can do upsells, downsells, and it is a lot quicker. You can add extra information. These are called conversion boosters, which, like testimonials, maybe you can add a countdown about the offer finishing very soon, 14-day money back guarantees. You can do a lot of modifications to a custom checkout page which can sometimes convert 3, 4, 5 times better than a normal e-commerce checkout. So yeah, this is how simple it is to do subscriptions. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate and let us know.